Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna introduce you JettyCash software and describe some of its features, and I hope it would be useful for you. JettyCash is a software used for tracking expenses and costs incurred in a project or a department of a company. It helps you easily control them and prepare necessary reports to present it to your manager or employer. The structure of JettyCash is such that after registering, a default workspace called My Workspace is created for you. You can see it here at the top or here in the menu. Please note that the default currency unit for the workspace is dollar, but you can change your currency unit in the workspace management section if necessary. I mean this part here. After logging in, you can start recording your transactions and enter all the amounts that you have received or paid on a daily or periodic basis. Here in this part, you can record your payments here and your receipts here. And whenever you want to make a report of your expenditures and your account balance, you can do it simply by pressing this button, Create Petty Cash Report, and make a PDF along with all the attached invoices or an Excel file and send it to your manager or employer. As you can see, an example report here. It's a PDF report with all its attachments. Okay. And it should be noted that JettyCash can also be used by teams, and if you are a member by invitation of a manager or employer, after creating a report, you can simply send it or submit it to your manager in this part. Petty Cash Report, open the report. Here you can submit the report to your manager. Okay. In the following, we will become familiar with each section of JettyCash. Thank you. In this part, we are going to register a new payment. When you pay a new expense, you can simply click on this button on the middle of the page and select New Payment to register it. In the form that appears, enter the amount and description, for example, $50, and buy, for example, A4 paper, and you can categorize it for generating better reports. You can click here in select category and select, for example, office supplies, and you can also select a cost center, for example office, and you can add attachments, clicking here, choose from library, for example this and this. Okay, now you can simply save your form. It's done. In this part, we are going to register a new amount of money which is received from the employer or your project manager or everyone. So to do this, we should click on this button and press New Receipt. Here we enter the amount, for example $100, and received money from manager, and you can add attachments if you want and save it. It's done. In this part, we are creating a petty cash report. After registering the received amounts and paid expenses, you can prepare a report to present it to your manager or your employer by simply clicking on this button in the middle of the page and press Create Petty Cash Report. In the form that appears, you will see a list of your transactions that have not been reported yet. You can deselect any of the transactions that you do not want to include in this report. For example, this one or this one. And finally, you can confirm the report to save it. Okay, after saving the report, you can download it as PDF or Excel file by clicking on this icon with attachments or without attachments. For example, I click including attachments. Okay, now you can download it. Okay, your report is ready and you can send it to your manager. You can also send the report directly to your manager or employer in the software by clicking on this icon and submit it to your manager. Please note that after submitting the report to the manager, you will no longer be able to edit or delete it unless they return it to you. And there is another thing that I should mention is a petty cash report is just a report of your transactions. If you want, you can easily remove it and all related transactions will remain and they will not be removed. Just the report is removed. You can remove it and create it again. There is no problem with removing the report. Okay, you can recreate the report easily. Thank you. I hope it would be helpful for you. If you need any further information, please contact us by sending tickets here in this part or sending us email, which is located in About Us section. Thank you.